new topic, and this will be go parallel with all your topics like clinical research and pharmacovigilance, all the data management. Because AI is now the thing which is going to enter each and every industry, and it's going to impact the entire life, whether it is the common life or it's a software development or it's a clinical trial or whatever, the drug development. Everywhere there will be AI. So in this course, what we have designed this complete course is not will not train you on the programming part, because AI also includes the ML, that is machine learning, but that requires a lot of programming, the Python programming. So for that, like if somebody is interested in designing the AI for the clinical trial, they can learn the Python. Otherwise, we'll learn the applications of AI, how AI can impact and what are the softwares, how we can use and what are the commands through which we can like improvise our clinical trial, speed up the trial, make the trial more accurate and efficient. Fine. So let's start with the session. So in this entire course, there will be general 9 topics, fine, what we'll be studying. So it's like, just hold for a moment. There are students who are still asking when is the class. Just give me a moment. People don't read the message even. Anyway, so there we will learn overall 9 topics, and there will be very in-depth study of all the topics, and few practice sessions will be there after that. So the basic will start with the AI technology and tools. That is introductory session today we are having, and then we'll have the AI in clinical trial design, AI in clinical data management, in pharmacovigilance, what is machine learning basics, what is machine learning algorithms, what is NLP, that is natural language processing, and ethical and regulatory consideration, and then we'll study the future trends and innovation. So there will not be a regular class of AI. Let you know the reason behind. We don't want you to just complete the session very quickly, because this will will not allow you to correlate with your topics. Just give me a moment. So today we'll go through the introduction of AI in clinical trial, and let's understand. So the AI, artificial intelligence in clinical trials, refers to the application of advanced computing techniques such as machine learning, natural language processing, and deep learning to optimize various aspects of clinical research. AI is used to automate data collections, analyze complex data sets, predict trial outcome, and improve patient recruitment and monitoring. By leveraging AI, clinical trials becomes more efficient, cost-effective, and accurate, ultimately leading to faster drug development. Imagine a world where the medical research moves at the high speed or the speed of thought, I mean, where complex disease can be understood and treated with the unprecedented precisions. And this is not a distant dream, but the emerging reality of AI-powered clinical trials. At its essence, AI represents the fundamental transformation in how we approach medical research, tuning massive amount of complex data into actionable insights that can save lives. Now, why AI is there? What is the need of AI? So we need to understand the multidimensional role of AI in clinical trial. First, as we are working presently, even there are a lot of process where AI has not entered in clinical trial. So if we consider that, when we consider manual trial, which is going on right now, so this very time consuming, labor intensive, and like there, suppose if we are screening the patient for the enrollment, how many of you have learned about this patient enrollment? in clinical research? Can anybody answer? Raghavendra, can you answer what is patient enrollment?
Yes, sir. So based on the inclusion and exclusion criteria,
Mm-hmm.
we go for the recruitment of patients, and before that, we design a CRF. So wherein we condense all the details that a subject to be eligible as a patient, like the patient to be eligible as a subject. So what are the details a patient should have? So in that we hire a patient. We hire patient as subject.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So see, yes, this is right. So what happens when like phase zero starts? Fine. When we start the patient enrollment, and why, how we enroll patient, because we need healthy, even healthy volunteers and the other patients also to like for the drug testing. Fine. To apply those trial drugs on them so that we can assess like what is the efficacy and the adverse reaction of the drug. So we do manually. We take a lot of data. We consider multiple things, and then we like enroll them. So this is called the patient screening. So when we are doing a patient screening manually, it takes a lot of time, even months and years. Fine. So the manual patient screening, like the lengthy recruitment process, recruitment means patient recruitment or the volunteer recruitment. And if we talk about the data management, there are thousands of people with the thousands of data. Fine. So it's very complicated to analyze all those data manually. Like presently we are doing in the clinical data management (CDM). And obviously, when the lot of data is analyzed by a lot of people, so cost is also high because there's always a labor cost or the employment cost and operation cost also. Fine. And limited ability to predict outcomes because we have this like the logical analysis system or the statistical analysis system for the data analytics. So we have a limitation to predict the outcome of the trial. Whereas when we the AI will be completely into the industry, AI already entered the industry, right? At the entry level, obviously, it's not supposed to be, but yes, at the senior level, a lot of company has started using AI because AI is not developing for the trial. So there are a lot of training going on for the AI, a lot of data analytics going on for the AI, and obviously regulatory approval is one major concern, which is like being developed. So now what AI can do, AI can process billions of data simultaneously and identify subtle patterns invisible to human researchers. There may be some pattern. See, when you study the clinical trial, uh, basically this is a very core department, senior level. So there may be some, like suppose we are giving a drug to a cancer patient, and there is a minor variation in the development of the disease or the cure of the disease, which cannot be like pointed out by the humans, but AI can predict that. I'll come to that later on this part. And this can predict patient responsible responses with remarkable accuracy because man or humans cannot be so accurate like the AI. And AI can optimize trial design and patient selections much better than the humans. And it can reduce the time and cost of the medical research. So AI obviously is going to like help trial a lot. But yes, AI will not replace the humans because there are a lot of things where personal touch is required. There's a logical decision required. The diseases are changing the traits. A similar drug can behave differently in different type of people. So obviously, human intervention will always be there. So it's not like the AI will eat up the jobs. Fine. So now, if we talk about the benefits and the challenges of the AI, so what are the benefits like the accelerated drug discovery? Suppose we have 10,000 molecules. I think we have discussed in the drug discovery in our one of my session. So in the drug discovery part, I told you that how AI is going to impact. So what happens once we detect the disease or the protein or anything? which is causing the disease. So we test around 5 to 6 or 10,000 molecules, which is most effective and the best suitable molecule for that specific disease. So if we do manually, it takes lots of time, years to complete the entire like drug discovery process, which can be very fast with the AI, use of AI, because AI will have all the data, will have all the symptoms, and it can match it very fast. Fine. So the AI reduces the trial timeline by automatic data analysis, patient recruitment, and adverse event detections. And the enhanced data processing, obviously, AI algorithm can quickly process vast amount of clinical data, including genetical profiles, electronic health records, and imaging studies, enhance data accuracy and reduce human errors. It can automate repetitive tasks like data cleaning. This is a part of the CDM, because CDM we do the data cleaning as a repetitive task. So this can automated. This can be automated by the AI. And there's one more, in the development of the drug development, the trial, we monitor the imaging of the like if there is some cancer cell and there is a minor variation in two different CT scan. So by maybe by human eye it cannot be detected, but by AI it will detect the even the minest difference in the development of the disease or the reduction of the disease. Fine. And improve patient recruitment. AI can analyze eligibility criteria and match patient to trial with higher precisions. So it will reduce the recruitment time and dropout rates. Dropout rates is also very important, because what happens, suppose we have enrolled, suppose around 50 candidates. So it's always a tension or the stress. Like all the 50 candidates should complete the trial. Then only we can come up with the real result. Okay, fine. So we can get the real result. Many times it happens like there are some people already from the village, rural area, and she is not able to come every time, or she has changed her mind. Maybe there may be multiple conditions. Fine, family pressure is there, so she will not be able to uh, complete the trial. So there is a dropout rate. Always there is a dropout rate, and which is very costly affair for the trial, because again we have to enroll someone with a similar trait, and then we have to complete the trial. So manually we are not so capable of analyzing the behavior of the patient, but through AI it's very effective. AI can analyze your persona, your behavior, and that's why the dropout rate is lower when the patient recruitment is done through the AI. Now, coming to the improved patient outcomes, AI can improve patient outcome by tailoring treatments. It can also improve patient satisfaction by personalized medicines. So what happens, like for every patient, there's a different metabolism. The body conditions are different. So every patient requires a different type of doses, different frequency of medicines, which if we consider, if when AI is doing all these things, is perfect, almost perfect, and it can be like more effective. And also AI can personalize medicines as per the patient, so obviously satisfaction level is always high when we use the AI for the drug trial. So I think we all have studied the various stages and the phases of the trial, where what is done in what stage. So this we can relate with this. And again, like optimized trial design. Trial designing is very important, and when it is done manually, a lot of experience are required. Suppose if a trial designer is almost having 15-20 years of experience, and if we talk about the Indian salary, it would be around 25-30 lakhs per annum, even more than that also. The trial designers are very senior people. But with the AI, it can be done like with no cost and more accurately, because there's no need of long hour works. It can AI can simulate different trial scenario to determine the most efficient trial design, study design, and this will reduce the cost and the failures also. And real-time monitoring, AI-powered system continuously monitor patients, ensuring early detection of safety concern and protocol deviations. So if there is any deviation, AI will immediately like detect that, or if there is any requirement of additional things, so AI can like in real time it can monitor and give suggestions or even rectify that also. Now there are some challenges also as of now, which will be obviously rectified and will be like corrected in the due course of time. So, like first is the data privacy and security. So all relies on patient data. Sorry, AI relies on patient data, which raises concern regarding the data protection regulations like GDPR or HIPAA. HIPAA. So what happens, because data is going to the software and is vulnerable, and data can be leaked, and there's a privacy factor also. So there are some guidelines which is like becoming an obstacle of implementing the complete AI in the trial. But yes, the industry is working in this direction. There is always a regulatory and ethical issue, as I told, that regulatory still watching AI, that how perfect it is, how effective it is there any chance of error, and may it happen like some wrong data or wrong result comes. So regulatory effort for AI driven methodology is complex and varies across country, because entire world is not on the same stage. They have different policy, they have different guidelines. So it will take time, it will take time at least 5 6 years to come on same stage. Fine. So because the global trial is like uh, presently it's like most of the things are manually done. But yes, AI is entering the industry. It's not like that AI has not entered, already entered. And the AI models may inherit bias from training data sets, leading to skewed trial results. Because AI is always trained by someone. AI is not one which is like human body, which cannot logic. Presently, when we are talking about the AI, we are not talking about the AGI. Right? So AI cannot logic. AI logics only based on the data given to it or the training given to it. But yes, there's one more step ahead to the AI, that is called AGI, the artificial general intelligence. When the AGI will be launched, the general intelligence, it will think like humans, fine, and it will logic like humans. It will feel like humans. There is an incident in, I think, in Hong Kong or some other country, where a robot committed suicide. The suicide. It jumped from like some fifth or sixth floor and tried to suicide. Why? Because the robot was developed in such a big level. It becomes like AGI, and it was working as a waiter in a hotel, and it started thinking that I'm overburdened. I'm like being tortured by the people. I'm giving a lot of tasks. So he started feeling like human, and ultimately he like tried to suicide. So this is the like the threat of the AGI also. So that's why we all are ready with the AGI, but still the bigger companies are not launching it, because there's a lot of like security concern. The like even they can become our enemy also. So presently we are into the AI world, but yes, maybe in the next 5 years we'll be seeing the AGI also. Fine, but obviously there will be a limitation to the AGI because the trial is going on even on the AI. And then integration with the existing system. Implementing AI in a traditional clinical trial framework requires significant infrastructure and workflow change. So obviously, these are the basic challenges of the AI. But yes, these things will be like uh, corrected. Yeah. So like when we talk about the illustrative scenario of AI in action, right? Like if we talk about we will consider only the clinical trial, not go beyond the clinical trial. So consider a hypothetical scenario of developing a targeted cancer therapy. So through the traditional approach, it takes from 5 to 10 years, thousands of patient screening before enrolling them, and then millions of dollars in expenses, higher failure rate, and limited personalization. Whereas through AI enhanced approach, This will be accelerated research timeline that is around 2 to 3 years. So we'll be developing a drug which is now being developed in 15 years, will be developed in 5 years, because we are cutting down the times everywhere in every stage. Fine. And the intelligent patient matching is done can be done through AI and predictive modeling of treatment response and the real-time data analytics. Personalized treatment strategy can be designed through the AI, because AI can predict the personal behavior and can suggest the right medicine or the right doses also. And now, taking about the real world examples like Pfizer AI driven pharmacovigilance system already in place. Just give me a moment. Yeah, so sorry, Pfizer AI-driven pharmacovigilance already in place. Pfizer utilizes AI to analyze post-marketing surveillance and detect adverse drug reaction efficiently. So you can see the pharmacovigilance, basically case processing is done through the AI, and AI is being implemented in every stage of the pharmacovigilance. IBM Watson is being used for the drug discovery. Ian Watson using natural language processing and machine learning to analyze the medical literature and suggest potential drug candidates. I told you, like, we have 5,000 drug candidates, and out of them I have to finalize 500. So AI can do it much better, because AI can read the entire medical literature in fraction of minutes, where we'll take around years to complete those literatures, to read all the literature. So this is the advantage of the AI. And there's a Medidata AI also. Medidata AI employs machine learning algorithm to optimize patient recruitment and trial monitoring, leading to cost and time saving. So it's very important for you all people. I don't know how many of you are serious, but yes, if you want to remain in this industry, you have to learn AI. And similarly, the Novartis ML, ML is the machine learning. So Novartis employs machine learning algorithm for the predictive analysis of the clinical trial design. So you can see like how the companies are developing their own AI model, or you can call it a software platform, where they are using it for the multiple purposes. Now, foundational AI technology in clinical trials, we'll try to understand this. So first, what is machine learning? So basically, it's called the intelligent predictor. Machine learning is a subset of AI. It's not AI. It's a part of the AI that enables computer to learn pattern from the data and make predictions without explicit programming. In clinical trial, ML is used for the predicting patient dropout. Means ML is a kind of programming, you can say. In the backend, obviously there is always a programming, but you don't have to program it. You have to train the ML only. You have to give the command to the ML only, through some programming language as well. Sometimes directly also. Right. So what it does, basically, it is used for the predicting patient dropout. This AI model access patient behavior and predict dropout risk. So if AI detects that somebody is like vulnerable, and he or she can leave the trial in mid, so AI will not enroll them for the trial. So this will like reduce the cost and the risk of the dropouts also. Optimized dose level, AI can analyze patient response to determine the most effective drug doses. Means AI can personally analyze individuals, like what is the exact response of the dose of the drug. So this can tweak the doses, and this can like either need to increase or need to decrease. So AI can quickly take the decisions, because human will take a lot of time to analyze all the reports and everything. Then the final decision can be taken, and there may be always a chance of the human error, because human are like always influenced by the like sentiments or feelings, or sometimes gut feeling also. But AI is very much accurate in making decisions. Now it can automate adverse event detections. So ML algorithm scan large data sets to identify potential safety concerns also. Suppose we have like 3,000 patients being tried on the drug. So AI can quickly, or even like the post marketing, we have millions of people. So AI can scan all the data very quickly and can take the, like, if there is a potential serious safety concern or risk, so it can detect and warn about that also. So the ML is the use for these things basically. Now, ML learned from the historical data, creating predictive models that can forecast patient eligibility, what we studied, predict potential adverse events, and estimate treatment efficacy, and identify optimal patient cohorts. So these are the basic advantage of ML, machine learning. And if talk about the example workflow, like the input historical clinical trial data into the ML, the algorithm identifies complex patterns. Patterns means like history of the disease. Some disease behave differently. Like if we saw in COVID, that it was always changing the trait. It was like the vaccine was not effective. Then it changed the like genetic structure differently. So there may be multiple hundreds, thousands of patterns for different disease. So AI can read it quickly, and AI can generate predictive insights also and validate and refine the model continuously. It can continuously work on the model refining, and it can give the perfect result. Now we'll understand what are the different types of machine learning. Today we are not studying machine learning. Today we are just going through the overviews of all the things. So there are three different type of machine learning. One is supervised machine learning. This model is trained on labeled data, that is input output pair. Generally, it is used in the medical diagnosis or the fraud detection or the email, even your email, like spam detection. What happens? It is given on the data. Like if there is such kind of label, put it in the spam or detect it like a fraud. Suppose there is multiple login in your bank account, it will block your account. It will read it as a fraud or the illegal activity. Similarly, if there is a fever with some other parameters, it will give a output like it is this disease, or if there is some different symptoms. So basically, this supervised learning means this is working on the labeled data. We are giving the labels of the like symptoms or the process. If this is like this, then act like this. So it's simple. Then there is unsupervised learning of the machine learning. The model identifies pattern and a structure in data without labeled output, like customer segmentations or anomaly detection. So here there is no labeling is given, and it works on the structured data and patterns. It studies the pattern basically. Then there are reinforcement learning. So this model is like very intelligent model. Fine. It learns from the behavior or the environment or the surroundings. So this model learned by interacting with the environment and receives rewards or penalties, like self-driving cars. Right. So self-driving cars learn from the behavior of other cars, and the rewards is like it can safely get you make you reach your destination, or it can make accidents as well. Fine. Or the game is like there are multiple games who learn from your user behavior and like what the opponent is doing. So this is more or less is like AGI. It's learning basically. This type of machine learning is learning by themselves, by the environment, by the people who are acting along with the like how you behave. It will try to read your behavior and mind, and then it will react accordingly. So there are basically three type of machine learning. So everything is implied in this clinical trial also. Now we'll go through the NLP. So NLP, the natural language processing. Basically, NLP enables AI to understand, interpret, and process human language in textual form. Means like when you are giving a command to Chat GPT. Right? So basically, Chat GPT is what you are giving a textual command for in the command in the textual form, and it understands, interprets what you want to say, and then replies accordingly. And so NLP acts as an intelligent translator, converting complex medical text into structured and analyzable informations. And Applications in clinical trial includes like extracting information from EHR. EHR is the electronic health records, and the NLP scans medical records to identify eligible patients for trials, summarizing clinical trials finding. So AI can generate concise summaries of trial result from large report, which requires hundreds and hundreds of people and like months to compile the data. So AI can make it very quick and accurate as well. And AI uh, analyze physician notes also. AI extracts relevant insights from the doctor's notes to improve patient and screening as well. So these are advantage. Any question? Okay. So the natural language processing has these capabilities. And now, what are the use of NLP? Like it can automate medical record analysis, extract insights from research publications, and standardizing medical terminology, generating comprehensive trial protocols. And if we like practical, what is the practical applications? What are so imagine an NLP system that can read thousands of medical research papers in minutes, which a human will take years to complete. So that can be done. Like if there is a medical research paper of 200 pages and there are 200 medical research papers, so it can be read by AI or the natural language processing or even your chat GPT in just fraction of minutes, maybe 1 or 2 minutes, or even maximum 5 minutes, which you will take at least 2 years to complete. Fine. And it can extract the key findings from all the research papers. You can take an example, you can just practice it. Do something like if you have some book with you or any report, anything, just upload on the chat GPT through the attach button and give a command. I'll later on I'll in this session I'll train you how to give proper command. So give a command. Please give me the key findings of this book in 20 points. If you want it point wise, if you want paragraph wise, you can write it in 500 words, 200 words. So it will summarize the entire thing in 200 words or the 5 or 50 points. Fine. And it can synthesize comprehensive literature reviews also and identify emerging research trends. So it will also see what are the emerging trends globally by reading all the research papers. So this is very effective if we use AI, and obviously the industry using AI. So we need to understand how we can use the AI. There is a terminology which is called the computer vision, sorry, in the AI. What is computer vision in AI? So, computer vision allows AI to process, analyze medical imaging. It's like basically eye. Like our vision works, so computer is working as a vision. So it analyzes medical imaging data. Computer vision technology provides superhuman capability in the medical imaging. Suppose, as I told you, like there is a minor development of tumor in any patient, and through CT scan, it may be possible that human cannot detect, but AI can detect that yes, there is a minor growth or minor reduction in that. So the automate image analysis, AI can detect tumors in radiology image with higher accuracy than the human experts. And monitoring disease progression also, the AI analyze MRI and CT scans and PET scans also to assess the treatment effectiveness. What we studied, I think, in our like the biomarkers. So AI can detect the biomarkers. AI identifies visual pathological slides, aiding in drug efficacy assessments also. So the AI identifies visual biomarkers in pathology slides, aiding to the efficacy assessment. So basically, AI not only reads the text format, AI also analyze the visual the image formats also. So computer vision algorithm might detect even the 0.1 mm tumor variations that a human radiologist might miss, potentially enabling early interventions. And we can detect early the disease progressions, and we can come up with the right solutions. So AI is obviously it will not only it will impact the clinical trial, but also it will impact the medical sciences. It will impact the medical sciences because AI is going to replace or replace not replace but support. like the physicians also, because AI will have all the medical data and it can quickly give the findings of the treatment, or you can even analyze and give the predictions like what are the disease and what could be the right uh, drug. Because what is the challenge? Suppose taking an example of a medical doctor. So medical doctor is trained by the MR or the pharma companies that for this disease, these are the molecules available in the market. But with the AI has the data of all the entire world. Fine. So for the same disease, it will analyze which is the best medicine being given in the world. So it will give the right and a very accurate medicine. And multiple times you have seen that doctors are changing drugs multiple times because they are like working as a hit and trial method. They are giving you drugs, analyzing the progression or the effectiveness, and then they want to change the power, or they want to change the molecules as well. Whereas the AI will not make that mistake. It will come up with a very accurate solutions. This is just a code illustration of the Python programming, because machine learning, this is a machine learning patient prediction command given in the Python, because Python is one of the most effective programming language for the AI. So if somebody of you wants to make a career in AI in clinical trial, you can start learning Python. We may be launching some course later in maybe in 6 months, uh, because this is not for the pharmacy graduates. They don't feel interested in programming language. But yes, if you want to make a career in AI, you should learn the Python programming, and through this you can get a bigger positions in the clinical research organization, because like a SAS programmer or the R programmer, similarly the Python programmer will be there for the AI instructions and manipulating AI data through AI. So this was just the introduction, right? Now we're talking about the robotics and automation. So AI-driven robotics improves efficiency of various process in clinical trial, like automate laboratory process. Suppose you are doing the in vivo, in vitro process, so it's take a lot of time. But robots handle sample processing and data recording in drug development very quickly and very effectively. AI assist robotic surgery also. Most of us have studied about the heard about the robotic surgery. The robots are conducting surgery. So when used in clinical studies to improve precisions and patient outcomes. So through AI, the robotic surgery can be more precise, and the patient outcome can be more effective, and the better outcome can be there. It can automate drug dispensing, like AI powered robots ensures accurate dosing in the trial participants. So like when the injections, like if you saw that in the COVID, everybody was being vaccinated. Basically, that drug was not the actual drug. That was the emergency drug. And the emergency approval was given by the regulatory authorities. But you might have seen that somebody was given 10 ml, someone 8 ml, someone like 9 ml, the vaccine doses, variable doses, because human can make the mistake, and human makes the mistake while giving the injections or the powder or anything. Whereas the AI will not make the mistake; it will make very accurate dosing, and the standard result can be analyzed from the AI powered the drug dispensing system. Now, there is a term which is called the deep learning. So, deep learning is a subset of ML, machine learning, and it a very uh, uh, simple terminology from the name itself. So, it utilizes artificial neural network to analyze complex data. Means it goes very deep inside the data. It applies the logics also, and come up with a very complicated results can be taken out through the deep learning. So this application includes genomic and proteomic analysis. So AI identifies disease-related genetical marker for precision medicines, because genetical variations are very large. We have to study thousands and thousands and millions of genetical variations, and then we can come up with the right solutions. And we can predict the disease progression. AI forecast how disease evolve over time based on the patient history. It may be 100 years history, 200-year history. These are the programming language part of the ML used for the predicting disease progressions, personalized medications, medicines, AI customized treatment plans based on the individual patient data. So basically, this is one topic of the. Now coming to the popular AI tools in clinical trial, which is presently being used, and there are lots, hundreds of the multiple tools are being developed and under the development, and you will see within like 2 3 years all the new technology and tools. The first is like the Python is the core of AI. Most of the AI is being developed through the Python only. So Python is the leading programming language for AI application in clinical trial. There are 2 3 libraries. Libraries are basically set of codes, set of programs where it has the capability of doing the specific task. So for the like Python has multiple libraries, but for the clinical trial, there are generally as of now there are 3 libraries. First is called TensorFlow. It is used for deep learning applications such as image recognition and NLP, natural language processing. And Skit Learn, it implements classic ML, machine learning algorithm for predictive analysis in patient recruitment. Right? And PyTorch is one library. Basically, it enables flexible deep learning model for medical image processing, the biomarker analysis and the CT scan analysis. It is done for that. Even this will be so advanced in coming time, like if you have a wound or like ultrasound imaging, endoscopic imaging, and even from the ultrasound it can read the image and can analyze the accurate disease and can predict the accurate treatment as well. So these are the basics, and I told you those who are interested in programming can learn Python, otherwise you can skip. So these are the basic platforms that are being used for clinical trial. One is like IBM Watson, AI-powered drug discovery and clinical trial optimization software, and Microsoft Azure AI, that is AI-driven analytics for healthcare and clinical trial data. This is used for the data analytics. And the Google AI also there, cloud-based machine learning tool for the big data processing in trials. So if you want to process the data of 1,000 people, want to do the pharmacovigilance of 1,000 people simultaneously, this can be filled with the data and trial data. It can read the data in minutes and can come up with the actual findings. So these are the basically major. There are multiple platforms, but these are the major platforms that are being used by the industry. Now, the clinical trial specific AI solutions. So, specialized AI platforms designed for clinical trial include one is Medidata AI. This is AI powered patient recruitment and risk based monitoring system. And another is Sama AI, which enhances clinical trial data analytics and decision making. So these are the two major AI being used in the industry as of now. So this was your introduction for today, and we'll go deep and deep into the AI. And even if we talk about the Indian training industry for the fresh graduates, they are not considering AI for the clinical trial. I don't know why they are so delayed. But yes, there are some institutions who have introduced AI, but only Chat GPT or Google Gemini, they are training on the how to give command. But the AI is not limited to that much, because clinical trial is not so simple, so straightforward process, a very complicated life risking process. Even a single mistake can make a big impact on human life or damage to the human life. So it needs a lot of improvement and a lot of enhancement also. So yes, AI is a new technology and it will evolve, but yes, you have to understand the entire process, and even you have to be part of the journey, because in coming 5 6 years you'll be seeing a lot of people, uh, even the senior people being unemployed, because their job will go away. The region, mostly with the I'm not threatening you people, but this awareing you people that what is the worst part with the life sciences graduates. They are less keen to learn technologies, but the coming days are of technologies, and you have to adapt the technology, then you can grow, otherwise you will be out of the race. Like it happened in year 2000, when there was dot com bubble. So the people who learned computer, they came into the mainstream. Who who don't learn the computer, they are not at that level, you know that. And so it's time to adapt the technology, it's time to learn new technologies and invest your time. So that's why I have designed this course, and will be delivered in a very long duration. I'll not complete in 1 month or 15 days. It will go hand in hand with your entire training. We'll have like one session in a week or maybe two sessions in a week. The reason behind, we want you to correlate your syllabus with the AI, and that then only you can take advantage of the entire course.